criminals behind the scams.
Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is here with a look at what he's working on for 10. Crypto. We could spend a whole hour talking just about crypto, Jason.
That's right. It is one of the hottest trends right now. You know, it's everywhere. If you look at the Super Bowl ads, you look at social media, it's cryptocurrency. I have to admit, I haven't done it yet. I've been looking into it a little bit, but you know, to me, it is a little bit scary. And there are warnings. So besides the whole, angle about whether or not you should invest in it or not, of course, we know that people have been talking about how it's not regulated by the government. There's also the angle of the scams, and there's two separate scams that we're going to be focusing on tonight. The first scam is people that are on social media. You know, there's people everywhere on social media platforms, dating apps. They're trying to help you invest. You may have seen some of these messages, seen some of these ads. They may say that they can guide you or give you some kind of financial advice. And you see there, the Homeland Security folks are giving us this warning tonight. And they could first get you to invest in a legitimate platform. The two victims that we talked to tonight were first told that they could invest in legitimate platforms, and the scammers gained their trust by getting them to go into these legitimate platforms. And then in the one case, one man was told, okay, now that you have put the money into the legitimate platform, you can move it over into this other platform. And you can make a lot of money. And at first he actually did make more money. And so he thought he really made a good choice. But then he went to go take that money out or cash in. And guess what? The money was gone. The website was down. And he's out of luck. And at 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to tell you more about what he had to do to potentially recover that money. But, you know, these sites can come and go. Again, it's unregulated. So there are a lot of warnings out there. And then the second warning we're going to talk about is just fake websites in general. So you could go to one of these websites and it looks real, but it's not. It's a cloned website. So you have to look for that. I know we say this all the time. Look for that HTTPS. That's one way to tell if the website is real. You should also look for misspellings and just do general research on the website of the company. If you Google the name of the company and put in ripoff or scam, many times online, you can see if it's a ripoff or a scam.
So Jason, of course, we all know what they are. We watch the Super Bowl ads and you are researching this project. But what is it? Why should people invest? And if they do invest, how can they protect themselves?
Yeah, you know, I really just say research this quite a bit. I would talk to friends who have already invested in this and see where they have had luck. You know, there's several things. Of course, there's the scams, and then the other angle is, should I even put my money in it at all? But I would say if anyone at all reaches out to you, that is a huge red flag. I mean, you should really just, in my opinion, you should ignore them if they reach out to you, because you don't need them, especially if it's a stranger or someone online saying that they can make money for you, or if it sounds too good to be true, or to move it over to another platform. Those are all big warning signs. The best thing you should do is research yourself online. You should talk to a friend who has had good luck with this, and then again, research these websites online and do the simple searches. Put in the name of the company and scam, and then look at those websites closely. And we're going to have more tips for you at 10 o'clock about cryptocurrency. I don't know if either of you have done it yet.
Well, Jason, your crypto investors are all around you in the newsroom.
Yeah.
You just have to.
You've had luck.
You've got to find them. I have some, and I think this advice, and this is not looking into what you're talking about, but when I invested just a little bit into Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's a small amount and I talked to my wife about that we're willing to lose. Like, could we, if Bitcoin tanks, which it's been doing, and Ethereum, have a discussion with your family too, and then you find, I think it's a great idea to talk to friends who've done it, because they're around us.
And that's a great idea. Start small, just like when you go, invest money at a casino and you roll the dice. And you start out with a small amount, and if you do well, you keep going and you add bigger. But that's a great way to start small. Learn and research. Do your homework. That's really the most important
thing. It's just like gambling, right? You have to be
Yeah.
willing to lose that $1,000. Maybe you'll get lucky and make a lot of money, but be willing to lose it.
I think that's a fair comparison right now, right? That you can throw that money out there, and I think you probably have a better chance than hitting black on roulette than you do, in investing in cryptocurrency. But you've got to know your stuff, and there's just so many sites out there that are misleading. So we look forward to your report tonight at 10 on ABC7. Always love to have you on this show. Thanks, Jason.
Great insight. I know somebody who was really tapping their foot trying to find out. They want in on this deal. Meteorologist Greg Dutra wants to talk about it. After we look at the live picture, I saw a lot of people running along the lakefront today, Greg.
And my
shorts.
And my crypto story is almost like an Apple story. Like 12, 15 years ago was when I first got kind of clued into this. It was $20 for a Bitcoin, and I'm like, that is ridiculous. Why would I pay